Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the game this evening with the Cornerstone Boys Wildcats versus Penn Christian Academy. Let's hear for the Penn Christian Academy starting lineup for the Lions. We have number 42, Noah Wicks. Number 34, Owen Gillis. Number 25, Owen Gray. Number 30, Jack Gray. And number 23, Ian Wicks. Coached by Harrison Cosmo. And now, for your Cornerstone Boys Wildcats, number 3, Joe Ferguson. Number 12, Lucas Keel. Number 5, Elias Birch. Number 10, James Clark. And number 2, Landon Mason. Coaches Stephen A. and Brian Pugh.
Welcome everybody to West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. We are here for the SWAC Boys Middle School Playoff Round 2. The teams have been introduced, the players have been introduced. They are warm, they are ready. As Elias Birch stands out against a giant for the tip-off. We're glad you're joining us from wherever you're joining us from for this live streaming sensational event. Middle school boys basketball tip-off goes back. James Cross looks for it. It's recovered by the Lions, and they're going to take possession. Look, Tomasic off the initial turnover, goes left side, goes up, in and out, as the Lions retain possession and bring it up. The Wildcats off a wild first round playoff game where we had 9 lead changes in the last 5 minutes of the basketball game. We're looking to see if they can replicate some of that magic tonight as Joe Ferguson takes a good strong step defensively, working the ball down low, turns up, in, out, cross with the rebound. Big Noah Wicks there for Penn is going to be a handful, but see if the Wildcats can take it in stride here as the ball kicks back out to Birch. Ferguson out to Keir. Lucas Keir dribbles in, finds Birch, loses it, goes after it. We've got a jump ball. It's going to stay Wildcats ball. So James Cross going to be inbounding now. Kicks out to Tomasic. Tomasic looks high, dribbles high. Centers, Keir rolls off a screen. Tomasic rolls right, cuts right. Ooh, ball's stolen. As Penn sets up, moving the ball, pushing in transition. Tomasic there for the block, kicks out for 3, shots up. It's good. To break the ice here, just under 4:40 in the first quarter. As Penn gets on the board for a tray, goes back out to Joe Ferguson, takes it up, rings in and out, kicks out, ball rolls around. That ball's grabbed up by Wicks, and the Lions in transition back. Lucas Keir to meet at the top. The ball again swings to the wing, back out, kicks, driving baseline, floater, up, in, out. Wicks there with the rebound, comes up, gets his own rebound again, ball's up for grabs. We got a jump ball, it's gonna stay on the Lions side here as they will inbound. That's Jack Cray with the inbound. Joe Ferguson standing nose to nose, toes to toes. Ball kicks out to the bottom baseline. Lucas Keir's there to meet him in defense. Lucas stays on the wing as the ball swings. Tomasic makes a nice tip play. Dribbles in, good jump step, up, in, out, cuz up, and Ferguson with the rebound. Joe Ferguson takes it on the right side, tries up, and again, Joe, good strong dribbler, good strong first step. Birch kicks back out, finds Tomasic at the top of the key, and kicks it to Keir. Keir out to Ferguson, shoots it up for 3, in and out. Birch there to follow. It's gonna stay here. Jacob Butler enters the game for the Lions. James Cross with the inbound, it's picked off. Ball will be Lions as Penn brings it up. Kicks, looks down for the low post. Birch up, ball up. Joe Ferguson gobbles it up and is going right side. Big first step. Can he finish strong? But he's bumped at the end there. And again, that's something we've talked about with Joe Ferguson that he does just so well, is makes these athletic strides. And he has, more than many young athletes I've ever watched, the ability to take the ball from coast to coast in transition and under control. And we're going to be looking for a lot more of that tonight. The last game as Tomasic drops back and kicks it back to Ferguson in the wing. The last game the boys played, they had a box-and-one defense on Tomasic, so it was a hard time for Landon to get things going. He still did wonderfully, but it really opened up. Tomasic for 3, kicks in, out. Penn grabs it up, but Joe Ferguson had a really good basketball game as they locked down Tomasic with the extra defender and seeing if they can replicate that again. It's on the arm as Penn will go to the line and shoot 2. We're just under 3 minutes here. We got 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter as Penn leads 3-0. Cornerstone still looking to break the ice. First of 2 shots coming. First shot's good. That's Owen Gillis at the line, about to take his second of 2 shots. Gillis' second shot's up, in, out, rings, and loose ball. People are going for it. Birch can't quite get it off the face. Towards the sideline. As Cornerstone drops back and sets up. Looking in deep. James Keir gets back down a little bit, but stands his ground up. Rebound by Ferguson. Ferguson settles. Under control. Takes the ball across the mid-court line. Kicks. Ooh! Looking for Tomasic on the wing. Back in. The big guy down low. Rings in and out. Tomasic now. tries the left side. Left comes back out, kicks it to Ferguson. Shots up for three, in and out. Good rebound there. Looking baseline, jumper. Wicks with the grab, in, out. Loose ball is gonna stay here as Penn Christian is gonna be inbounding under their own basket. James Cross buttons up his equipment there on his feet. He's looking to get things ready here as the inbound is coming. James gets a hand in the face. He's out of bounds. Good defensive play by James Cross. And that's what the Wildcats are going to be looking for even more tonight. I mean, James does such a good job at being an immovable defensive force, and he's got his work cut out for him. When you got a big guy like a Noah Wicks in your midst, you got to do a good job. As Tomasic goes baseline, looks for the reverse, comes up. Oh, a little strong. James Cross tries to get in there, hits the floor, but gets up as they push transition. Ferguson stops the ball, kicked out for two. In and out, not quite. Ball's up again, stripped as Lucas Keir gobbles it up. A good job finding a loose ball by Keir as he brings it up and settles it, crossing the midcourt, taking the top of the key. Looking left, pivots right, finds Cross. Cross kicks it out to Ferguson. Ferguson looks, goes baseline, trying to make it, kicks all the way around. Birch up and in and out. Wildcats still looking to crack the ice here in the first quarter. We're approaching 1 minute remaining in the first quarter as Lucas Keir meets with some good defensive footwork out there. Ooh, ball down to the big guy. Here we go. Driving in, up. He's going to shoot two. So far, the Wildcats have done a really nice job. When you've got a big guy like a Noah Wicks in your world, it's going to take everything you've got to match up for that kind of size. You've got to do good defensive footwork. You've got to make sure you're not going after the body too much to get yourself called for a foul. They're doing a pretty good job of that. The first shot, Wicks rings in and out. He'll shoot his second. Right now, we are at 57 seconds left in the first quarter, and your score is Penn leads 4-0 over Cornerstone. The second shot's coming. We'll see you again, looking for the Wildcats to break that ice. Second shot up, rings in and out. James Cross grabs up the rebound, kicks it to Tomasic on the left, and Tomasic's going to bring it up here and see if we can get something going. Come on, boys. Let's see what you got here. Keir sets a screen to Ferguson. Pumps, pulls it down, loses it. It's picked up by Penn. The Lions now driving up again. A pretty good job there. That's Owen Gillis for Penn doing a good job. And the big up. Shots up, rings in and out. They are just not quite getting those shots to fall both directions. These rims are being a little extra bouncy tonight. We'll see if that can change here as the inbound pass coming. Looks out towards the wing. Tomasic there in tow. Keir for three as Keir meets him with defensively. Fighting over the ball. Tomasic in there for the strip. Shots up. That's good for a deuce as Joe Ferguson's going to inbound to Tomasic. Tomasic brings up the left side. Cornerstone comes back. We got Silas Meisner back in the game now for the Wildcats. As Keir dribbles right, finds Meisner. Meisner shots up. Ooh, kicks out, rings. Tomasic goes for it. Ferguson in tow. Ferguson grabs it. Something he does so good. Finishing at the basket. And it's good for two at the buzzer. Just what you want to see. Joe Ferguson, great job finishing to the end. You know, Joe Ferguson just even finishing to the literal end of the quarter, but Joe does such a good job finishing at the hoop. That's something we talk to these young guys a lot about, not stopping before you're all the way through to that final bank up against the backboard to put those to bury those layups. And Joe does such a good job of that. It's such a temptation for these young guys to fade away, to bounce back at the end. But right there's what you want to see, and I hope that provides a little bit of the momentum shift and the confidence boost for these young guys. You know, it's sometimes tough. You got to crack that shell. You got to crack the nerves, man. And once they do that, hopefully you see that open up again. Joe Ferguson, great first step, great finishing step. And between him and this Cornerstone squad, we're hoping to see more of that unpack here in the second quarter as the break winds down for just a few seconds. Coach Steve Vinay, coaching up these guys, has done such a Wonderful job with these young men this season.
Hey, let's pick it up. Let's go.
Crafting not just basketball players, but making men first, disciples of Christ above all else. And using basketball to do that as Tomasic drives to the middle. Kier sets the high screen and rolls off. Tomasic looks, pumps back, gives it to Kier. Kier fakes, gives to Ferguson. Ferguson ball fake. Drives left. Takes it, kicks it to Kier. Kier fakes, dribbles left, kicks back to Ferguson. Good ball movement, boys. It's up and in. Shot drops. Makes it 6-4 as Cornerstone cuts the lead to 2. Penn brings it up, and we got a travel. Took a little slide of that back foot. So easy. It's such a slippery foot. And we're going to see James Cross now get inbound to Tomasic as Cornerstone brings the ball up here with a fresh quarter. And hopefully some fresh blood for your Wildcats here. Cross sets the screen high. Ferguson pumps left, kicks back. He's really using a good job of that ball fake, that head fake, trying to create some opportunities there. Tomasic drives baseline. Recovers, kicks to Kier. Kier, ball fake, head fake. Ooh, crossover dribble left. Back up top to Ferguson, who wants to reset things. Ferguson sets, finds Cross in the high post. Cross kicks back out to Ferguson. Finds Silas Meisner in the baseline. Meisner dribbles in, looks back out, sees Ferguson on the perimeter, who he's going to try his hand at the center. Tomasic with the open three. It's up, rings in and out. The loose ball, good job hustling for it. A good job grabbing the ball, but took a couple little hop steps after. I'll tell you what, man, Lucas Kier, you love to see it. He's cool, calm, and collected, but this guy gets his nose in there and gets after it. You love to see it. We call that being a dog around here, and that's being a dog, baby. So going in and getting after it, sacrificing your body for the team. Way to go. As Penn brings it up now, tries the wing, kicks it back around the outside perimeter, back up to the top. They settle. Kicks it to the wing, deep. 3, in, out. Good job by Joe Ferguson. Joe is going to try his hand and stretch in the court. He got a foul. Draws the contact there in the transition. That's another good thing. You know, again, with what Joe Ferguson, what these guys are so good at doing is you're drawing the contact. When you play a fast game, you force the defense to play fast. And sometimes when you just, a guy like Joe Ferguson who's just so good. He's taking one step for everybody else's two. It's hard to stop him, so he's got to keep making that happen. Ooh, the pass gets away from him in the corner, but again, strips it. Great defensive effort. You love to see guys not quit. Tomasic on the right, kicks back in the center. He draws the foul. Same thing. Again, it's such a great 1-2 punch these Wildcats have. These young guys between Tomasic and Ferguson, you see Tomasic, they're faking right, cutting left, driving the ball towards the paint. That's what we like to see. We like to see these guys work to the paint, not the corners. And they do a pretty good job of that. As you find Kier in the paint, shots up, rings in and out. Cross grabs it, back up, a little too strong. Trying to grab it again, James again. Get the jump ball is the call, and that's going to be Penn's ball as the Lions are going to take it in.
That's it. Hey, I like it.
Cray inbounds.
Let's go.
Zoe Gillis brings it up, and they're going to work the perimeter. Baseline shot, little far. Ferguson with the scoop. He's going to drive right again. Let's see if we can. Oh, stops, back, cuts to the baseline, goes baseline, looking, kicking. Meisner kicks it now. There's Kier with the ball fake. He gathers it, kicks it back up top. They swing. Tomasic, commanding to Kier. Kier, ball fake. Ferguson shots up for 3. It's in, it's out. Big James Cross there to scoop it up. And we've got some big boys down low battling today. If you were hoping for a contact-free game, this is not the one. As Cross inbounds the shot, the baseline, in and out. Not quite falling. Cross grabs it up. Meisner shoots it back up for 2. Cross misses it, and then it's Kier. Kier grabs it, gets it back out. Tomasic with the jumper. Little strong. Ball's grabbed up. Penn settles as they turn over here defensively for the Wildcats. Tomasic staring down the center. Good job. Bring the big up. Good strip. Good defensive awareness there. James Cross gobbles up the loose ball as the Wildcats take it back in transitions. Joe Ferguson works the right side and sees if he can find something. Kicks it to the cutting Tomasic. Ooh, good ball fake. Head fake. Shots up. It's in for the smooth 2. Landon Tomasic. Great Great offensive play there with the ball fake, utilizing the head fake, doing some super smooth moves in there. I love that working off the baseline. I love the ball fake, especially when you're a guy that's that's going to go about and be Cornerstone's ball. I love when you see these young guys, man, working that, especially when you've got an aggressive defense. And Penn, they're playing a really aggressive, fast game, too. And Cornerstone, they're getting met right now. I mean, these are two very athletic teams, so that's when you have to try to use your opponent's aggression against them. One way you do that, making good ball fakes, making good pass fakes. Good screen high. Takes it down low again, looking in, kicking out, finds Ferguson. Ferguson travels, takes an extra step. Is this going to be Penn's ball? It's going to be Penn wanting a timeout. They're going to want a full timeout. I'm going to take you now to an interview from before the game. We've got here, sat down with Jonah Held, senior varsity athlete. We are back. It's really always good sitting down with Jonah Held. Coached a lot of guys in my life, had a lot of students in my life, and he's one of the best. Great guy, great leader, role model for these young guys. And even now, as Penn takes it up, Jonah's right there on the sideline with these boys. He's been helping coach and mentor, and he really sees his role as bigger than basketball, and that's what we want here. The shot goes up. James Cross scoops it up, and Ferguson's trying to push right side, kicks in. Scooped up by Penn. Tomasic in tow. Shot goes up, but he takes a little extra step in there. Tomasic brings it up for the Wildcats here. Refs are letting the guys play a little bit. It's always one of those debates, that you have as a coach, and a fan, and an athlete. Do you want the guys to let them play, or you want to call every little thing? And I think we're seeing the guys letting them play a little bit, and I can appreciate that. I can appreciate let it battle it out. Let these guys go, keeping the game under control, keeping it safe, making sure there's nothing egregious. But doing a good job so far. Shot from deep in. Tomasic runs in out, and that's gonna be Penn's ball, but a good hustle by Landon, slashing in there. Here we've got Penn bringing it up now. We've got Owen Gillis, number 34, taking it, calling to his left wing. Wants some movement. They're gonna work it around there. He kicks it to a wing, a deep three. It's up, it's off the rim, and Ferguson grabs up the rebound again, pushes right, back left. One thing we talked to Joe Ferguson before the game. We'll play that interview at halftime. It's just one of the things that he remarked about was just the high-speed, fast-paced games, the conditioning required. Tomasic shoots for three, is in, out. Rebound grabbed up by Penn as the Lions take over in transition, push the court. They try on the left side, kick back around, swings to the right, deep three, it's up and in and out. Ferguson grabs, goes around, blocking foul. These young men, it's such a difficult job for young athletes to hit in basketball, to get those feet in there, get set. What is a charge? What's a block? And it's a very, very delicate difference sometimes between the two. Joe Ferguson takes the ball, looks up top. We've got 14 seconds left. Kicks it down low to Birch. Birch with the hook. Ball's kicked out. 7 seconds left as Penn goes in. Clock ticks down, kicked off. And it's going to be the Lions' ball with 4.5 seconds left before the half. The game is tied up at 6. Coach Steve Vinay takes a timeout. Getting these guys together for the 30 seconds. We'll be back in 20 to see the end of the first half. right, we are back. Again, with 4.5 seconds left, the game is tied up at 6. Penn will inbound the ball under their own hoop. They're looking, kicks it out to the wing. Shots up, on the way, in and out. 1 second left, and that's gonna do it for the first half. It is a barn burner so far. We've got the game tied up at 6 as the teams enter into the half. Before this game, we sat down, that interview with Joe Ferguson we talked about before. We'll send that to you right now, and then you can enjoy the rest of the half. got Joe Ferguson here, and Joe, the last game, the first game of your playoff round was a wild one. You had 9 lead changes in the last 5 minutes of the game. What is it like playing in a game like that?
I think it's pretty crazy. It's really tiring. That's a big thing. Running down the court, back and forth, it's honestly horrible.
So they put a box-and-1 on Landon, and that really opened you up a lot. Did you guys talk about that? How did you guys think about playing as a team and using the team when they're trying to lock down a guy like Landon?
Well, whenever they lock down a guy like Landon, well, I think without Landon, we're not as good, but we're still good, right? So, like, if they put one of their best players on one of our best players, we can still win that, you know? So we talked about it after the game about, like, how they really guarded him face-to-face and how to, like, separate that and stuff, you know?
So your game, you're so strong off the dribble, and you're such an awesome athlete. You've got a big stride. How do you plan on using that and developing that even more? Because you do a really, really good job off the dribble. What are you going to do tonight to maybe look out for throughout this game with coming off the dribble and driving hard to the basket?
I'm not sure. They're a little bit smaller, so I might do that a little bit more often. But I might also pass a little bit more often as well. Like, dribble up and then pass it, maybe.
Awesome, man. Well, have a good game. Good luck.
Thank you. You too. All right.
All right, welcome back to the second half here of Boys Middle School Playoffs, round number 2 as Penn Christian takes on your Cornerstone Prep Wildcats as Penn inbounds the ball and kicks it out to the right side, goes baseline, goes up right out of the gate. We're going at it. There's going to be no signs of slowing down as Joe Ferguson kicks it back on the right side. He's looking for the hoop. He finds the glass and drops the 2 from the right side. Nice, smooth job. We just heard that interview. I'm sorry, we had those technical difficulties with getting our sound, but it's going as Penn takes a 3, rings in and out. Ferguson grabs the backside rebound as he now takes control, works the ball, crossing midcourt. Ferguson looks, settles, kicks it to Tim Mason, leaves it for him, driving to the right wing, cross, setting the screens. Mason goes baseline, looks in, comes up, pulls up, and just comes in and out. It's a good take baseline, but that's such a tough angle for these guys to take, and Mason does a really nice job. They just can't quite get it to fall. Ball goes down low for James, crosses there in defense. Noah Wicks was looking for the big take down low, and he's back again. And you got Elias Birch, and they're fronting. Shot in, goes a little far. Cross scoops it up, gets it back to Ferguson. Ferguson calmly, coolly, collectedly takes the ball across midcourt, kicks it to the left to Mason. Tries the left side, kicks it up, goes up, and gonna be out. Looks like it's gonna stay. It's gonna be Cornerstone ball underneath. James Cross will be inbounding. Dalen Arella coming in to the game for the Wildcats is Joey Bellino. Steps out, guys giving good minutes, and Landon grabs the ball, and he's got Dalen Arella to his right. He drives right, looks for the shot, kicks back, looking for Ferguson, finds Ferguson for top. Ferguson comes out, settles, goes left, kicks down, is looking for Elias Birch down there, and foul called on Tomasic there. Good job being aggressive, though. That's what you like to see. Makes it difficult to transition the game whenever you're being a pest. Going after those balls, forcing them to play more defensively with the basketball rather than opening up and going from side to side. Unencumbered. Goes up, goes long. Ferguson grabs it. We are at 4 minutes in the third quarter now, as Ferguson kicks left, finds Tomasic, who drives center, kicks and finds James Cross can't quite convert, saves it, but not quite. It's going to be Lions ball coming down. Good effort there by Cross to try to keep the play alive, and I'll tell you what, man, those things add up in close games, and that's what we've got here right now, close game. Every little effort, man, every little effort makes a difference as we're drives in, goes up, finds the hoop from the paint. A good drive in there by Owen Gillis, finding the center as Tomasic brings it back up. Now the game tied at 8. Tomasic looks right, Narella on his right. Tomasic comes back left, wants a screen, finds it, kicks it, loses it, scoops it back up, kicks it back out to Norella. Norella goes right, drives right, looking for the baseline, kicks back to Ferguson. Ferguson gets it on the wing, swings to Tomasic for the deep three. It's not gonna find its target, as again, pestering, slowing down the transition game for Penn. Driving in, a little too much club. As Gillis draws the foul, and Penn will be inbounding. And Jacob Butler enters the game for Penn Christian as Lucas Keir comes into the game. Let's see if Keir can give him that little spark. That little spark. Oh, it jumps up, comes up, rings in, out. They're able to grab it. Good job boxing out. Tough job. It's going to go now. It's going to stay. Tough job there. Ferguson's frustrated. Almost had it. That's how you go after those balls, though, boys. Keep it going, boys. Here we go. Joe does a good job creating some frustrations there on the inbounds. Ball kicks right, cross, slides out. They keep it in. Tomasic there meets him, kicks back to the right wing as it goes into the corner. Tomasic with the interception. He's gonna go. He's gonna try the left side. Going up and in, and it drops for the deuce. Let's go, baby! As that extends to now be a lead for the Wildcats as they take 10-8 with 2 minutes and 33 left. Penn Christian settles, goes center, kicks it middle, sets up, looking for the big guy down low. James Cross meets him there, goes for the ball. Tomasic drives down in there, the ball up there. Birch looks for it, kicks. Tomasic, great defensive play. This is great teamwork by the Wildcats, trying to everybody get involved and stop things. A deep three's up, it's in, it's out, it's smacked out of bounds. It's gonna be Cornerstone ball. Wow, we've got a defensive series. They are now gonna apply a little bit of pressure. Landon Tomasic looks like he's drawn a little bit of attention as Cornerstone crosses the midway point in the court. Just under 2 minutes left in the third. Pass to the wing. Tomasic draws some attention on the left wing, takes it center. Keir will flank him to the left now as Ferguson sets the screen on the right side. Tomasic looking, kicking to Keir. Keir tries the left side. Pulls it back out, settles, crossover middle, looks for the high post, finds Ferguson, who snakes his way down low and just quite can't get it to fall. Oh, baby, what do you got to do around here to get one to drop? They are so close in every way. They are playing good defense, though, boys. Come on, good job. Tomasic, ooh, crossover dribble back, moving, high post, takes it in, driving low, kicks out to the bottom baseline, in there for three, in. Out, good follow-up, shots up, and draws the foul. Go to the line for two. That's Owen Gillis, who's doing a really nice job following shots, getting offensive rebounds. He does a really good job as a young guy, getting in there. He's got those knee pads on, man. Does he need them? Because he is banging. You love to see these young guys who aren't afraid to get in there and get after it. First shot is up and just a little bit in and out, so his second shot gives it a chance to cut Cornerstone's lead to 1.
Get the ball. Let's go.
Second shot coming. Shots up. It's good. Making it a 10-9 game. Cornerstone with the 1-point advantage. As we approach the 1 minute mark in the third quarter, we got a 1-point game, and man, we are setting up to be quite the show as Ferguson kicks for three, rings in, out. Tomasic grabs the rebound, looking right side, goes up with it, strong off the glass, can't quite fall, cross, back up, brings in and out again. Birch in tow. As Ferguson stops the ball, shots up for three, it's in for the tray. As the lead swings now to Penn. As Coach Vinay encourages Tomasic to calm it down, slow it down. Tomasic looks, kicks to Ferguson. Ferguson swings back to Keir. These guys working the ball on the perimeter. Keir to Tomasic, hand in the face. Can't get an open look. No, they're going to try the right side. He's going to look baseline. Kicks back to Keir in the wing. Keir fake. Tomasic up, shot, little far. Penn grabs the rebound, looks, finds the center. As we've got 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left, 3, 2, 1, not in time. And we have here ourselves a basketball game, baby. We are going into the end of the third quarter. We are now, Penn Christian leads 12-10. We got a one-score game. We'll be back in 50 seconds for the final quarter of this middle school boys second-round playoff game. Hey, what's up? I'm here with Jonah Held, senior basketball player for Cornerstone. And Jonah, just real quick, what's it been like watching this middle school boys basketball team?
Dude, honestly, it's exciting. It's exciting. You know, they're on their way. They're on their way, and I'm happy about it because when I was in middle school, we didn't get a chance to go to the finals. We lost, but I'm happy for them.
Hey, wait, real quick, what's next for you?
I don't know. Whatever God has in store, you know.
Right on, man. Hey, man, back to you guys. We are back. That was the interview we tried playing for you earlier, and we got the audio check. We sat down with Jonah Held, and again, man, just can't speak highly enough of Jonah, finishing out his career here at Cornerstone. Their family's been involved here for over 12 years, and some wonderful, wonderful people, man. We've got some amazing, amazing families at this school. We are blessed to be able to have people like that in a place like this, and kicks it to Masick for the shot, rings in and out, but good people, man. Good people. Penn looks to bring it back. Kicks in and out. And Cornerstone looking to make some big stops. Sidestep left, kicks back out. To Masick playing defensive on the perimeter. We got a little one too many steps. It's going to be Cornerstone's ball here. Again, we are in the fourth quarter, and if you just joined us, oh boy, you are in the midst of a barn burner here in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. We've got Penn Christian, Cornerstone Prep. It's a two-point game as Cornerstone looks to tie or extend the lead with a three-pointer would do it. It's Masick on the wing. Ferguson splits two defenders, can't quite finish it. Kier trails looking for the shot, goes up, rings in and out. And Elias Birch, number 5, takes it. He looks and gets it back to Ferguson, who drives up, slows it down, settles on the right wing. Lucas Kier's to his left. He's looking for the right, gets the screen off cross. Kier, jump shot from Kier. It's just off the mark. Birch with a good follow-up, trying to make something happen. Again, man, these close games, it's the little extra effort on plays like that from Elias Birch. These guys going in there, getting their nose dirty, not being afraid to get a little contact or to go for it. And that's what these guys all as a team just do so well. I mean, you see Lucas Kier doing that. These guys are super calm and collected, but man, they can get in there and get after it. As Masick here takes the point for the Wildcats defensively. Shot goes up, rings in, and they're going after it there. That's Joe Ferguson going after it. A little extra on the body there is going to make it Cornerstone's ball going down. Not a lot of fouls called. Guys are playing a pretty clean game. And here we see is Ferguson takes it up, crossing the midcourt mark, and he's going to try to see if he got a little magic left in him here as he approaches. Ooh, for 3, it's deep, it's up, it's good, and that'll take the lead for the Wildcats, baby! And that makes it 13-12, going right there, showing no signs of hesitating, kicks it back up, Penn's up for 3, in and out. Ooh, gets knocked down on the other side. Ferguson working that, dancing that, tippy-toeing that right sideline, can't quite do it, and he's frustrated. He's frustrated at himself, man. He takes his team and his game so serious. Ball kicks out, finds it, the deep 3, it's up, and James Cross scoops it up. And that is like the jaws of life. You ain't getting that ball back out once he gets his hands on it. As Ferguson crosses the midcourt mark, we are under 4 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Cornerstone with a 1-point lead. Kier for 3. It's in, it's out. Penn looks for Birch, does a real nice job going after that again. The extra effort from Birch, you love to see it. You love to see these guys going after it. I just love it, man. It gets me so pumped. I got goosebumps thinking about just the disregard for your body and get in there and who cares what happens. You might get a bruise here or there, but I'm gonna go out for my team and play hard. As Penn kicks it to the right, looks around, dribbles right, looking baseline, back to the wing. Settles, ooh, crossover, back, crossover again. He's looking for that. To Masick, in tow, goes up, James Cross in with the foul on the body. Can't quite keep it clean. And we are back at the foul line with Owen Gillis, 8th grader from Penn Christian, with a chance to tie it and take the lead with 2. His first of 2 is coming. Shots up, and it's good. First shot falls, tying the game at 13 apiece. Gillis is second. Shots up, it's in. Penn takes the lead now as Cornerstone kicks back in. They're able to take it. Being careful on that. Wanted the call, not going to get it. Tamasic goes baseline up and in for the deuce, baby. That's a good, strong take, and they are not showing any signs of stuff. He rips it. Tamasic, he's going coast to coast, back for 2. It's going crazy in here, baby. It's going wild to take it a 3-point game. They come back. James Cross lost a shoe. It doesn't matter. The shot goes up. Joe Ferguson with the rebound. We got a timeout by Coach Finney. Man, if you are in the building, wow, are you experiencing something that is quite special. Man, James Cross got shoes. We got equipment fly everywhere. But hey, let's tone it down. We sat down with one of our players' little sisters before the game and asked her a couple questions. So let's go to that now. Hey everybody, I'm here with Lillian Birch, and her big brother is playing basketball tonight. And Lillian, what's it like watching your brother play basketball?
Very good.
You cheer for him really loud?
What?
Do you cheer for him?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite part about watching Elias play basketball?
Shooting.
He likes to shoot?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna play basketball someday just like him?
Yes.
Thanks, guys. Back to you. Welcome back, everybody. And if you're just joining us, if you're on the live stream, man, you are in for some action here. It is a back and forth. This Penn Christian Lions man, they are certainly roaring here tonight. And your Cornerstone Prep Wildcats are toe for toe, man. We got ourselves a game. It's 3 points. The clock just ticked under 3 minutes as Tamasic takes the ball, trying the right side here with the screen. Tamasic going baseline, looks to reverse, back out, kicks to Cross. James Cross pivots, but not without putting the ball on the floor at least once. Turnover is going to be Penn's ball, bringing it up. Cool. Okay, here we go. Gillis has got some determination in his eyes. Here's a young guy, man. He's got that look. Kicks it off to the wing, working the perimeters. Oh, Lucas Kira scoops up after Tamasic and kicks it down. And Tamasic is going to settle it in the corner, kick it back to Ferguson. Ferguson for 3. It's rings in and out, and that's going to stay here as it last touched the Lion. It's going to stay Cornerstone ball as Big James Cross is going to scoop it up, look to inbounds. He finds Lucas Kier. Kier pumps, looks, kicks it back up top to Ferguson. Ferguson, pressure is now on. Tamasic handles it, calming and cool on the corner. Here he goes, baseline, looks, shot goes up, rings in and out, follows, but with the foul. A good job following. Nevertheless, a foul. Gets a little too much on the body there. It's going to be Penn's ball. Cornerstone, right now, hard to say they are enjoying a 3-point lead because it is anything but tense here, man. It is a tight game. Gillis looks in the center, kicks to the wing, shot goes up for 2. No, Cross gets it, kicks to Tamasic. Tamasic working the left side. He's going up, he's going away. He loves this move. It's getting it out. Can't quite get it. Hits the mats, looking for transition. Ferguson is able to steal it. Joe Ferguson goes right side, looks, finds Tamasic with the pump fake, ball fake up, ding, 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 can't quite make it. Cornerstone back defensively. Wow, Owen Gillis looking to take it coast to coast. Just off the foot, goes out of bounds. And Penn, the Lions take a timeout. It is intense around here, and we've got a full timeout. We'll be back in 55 seconds. right, with 10 seconds left in our timeout, just to let me take this brief opportunity just to say thank you for listening. Thank you for what you all do for these kiddos. Penn Christian, Cornerstone Prep. You guys doing some wonderful, wonderful stuff out there. Super important work. Stay in there, hang in there. I know it's sometimes can be a tough fight, but doing good work. Ferguson splits the defense here. He comes up here looking for the middle in the paint. That shot goes up, comes in out cross, looking to get involved there. Birch applies a little pestering after the rebound. And crossing center court here, looking center, middle of the paint. Shot goes up, in and out. Cross is there, a little too much on the body. We are at 59 seconds left in the ball game. As Penn brings in, that's Jack Gray coming in for the Lions. As Tomasic, they're going to apply some pressure here. Ball gets to Tomasic. Tomasic dribbles back, crosses his body once again. Weaving in and out of defenders, tries the right side. He pumps, pulls it in, goes to Ferguson. Ferguson pumps, splits around, shot goes up. It's in and good for two. Buries it. Wow, that was a clutch shot from Ferguson off the pump, but they are not waiting, man. This Penn Christian team, they are fighting, they are back. Shot goes up, rings in and out, a little slow getting up as Gillis looking to drive back. Kears splits the defender. Kears looking like he's going for the baseline before settling it, giving to Ferguson up for three, rings in and out, but Birch grabs it to Tomasic. We got 15 seconds. Tomasic with the floater in, just rings out. That's going to stay Cornerstone's ball. Coach Vinay doing a good job of getting these guys together here as the clock's going to tick out under 10 seconds. Wonderful game by these guys. Both teams, these guys played hard, man. You love to see it. They fought. They sweat. They're bumped. They're bruised. But both of these teams, man, did a wonderful, wonderful job. That's what you want to see. Bunch of good, solid young men. High integrity, playing clean, honoring the Lord. Did a really very, very impressive job. Very, very impressive job. So we thank you for joining us. If you're new to the live stream, go ahead and click subscribe so you get the next update for your middle school or any varsity athletic live stream event. And if you're into the social media thing, you want to give us a follow on Facebook for highlight videos and updates about school and other things. That's Cornerstone Christian Preparatory Academy on Facebook and Cornerstone Christian Prep on Instagram. Thank you all for joining us. We are victorious here, your Wildcats, in the second round of the playoffs. They're heading to the championship this weekend. We look forward to seeing you then.